Alright you guys, Jay here and welcome back to the channel. So I hope you've had a good week wherever you are on planet Earth, rolling into the weekend. Make sure to go out, touch grass, touch water, do something other than crypto at the moment. We're at a bit of a low point and there's only so much you can really dollar cost average into crypto before you're sitting there waiting for all of the different plays you've been investing in to pay off. We're walking into different times and I am working on a video to really go over the timeline of the SEC dropping all of their cases. We're a really big advocate of throwing out information in regards to Operation Choke Point 2.0. And a lot of you on the channel were probably like, well, Jay actually warned us about this a long time ago when they actually unveiled the fact that they would be dropping Operation Choke Point 2.0 and instead they will be fostering in this new crypto positive environment. From my perspective, we're simply not bullish enough when it comes down to crypto. So we're walking into that all-important time of the month. It's going to be Binance's time to really continue their support for the ecosystem. And the reason why I say that is if they did in fact stop the burning, it would be a strong signal that they're not in support of the overall Terra Luna Classic ecosystem. And again, that's not something that we want to see ever happen. So Binance's continuation of burning is a continuation of overall support. And what we're doing is actually diving into a video surrounding Binance. And what I really do think at the moment is a bit of a hidden gem has landed in the community's lap. And if we play our cards right, if we actually band together, if we work in a decentralized manner to do this properly, so it's actually covered by the broader media, we could possibly see a situation unfold, right, where Binance could in fact relist USTC and LUNC in the US market. And this is a huge market. If you go and you look at the overall percentages of what makes up what parts of the market, the United States is a huge part of it. This was the reason why I traveled from the UK to the United States to set up LUNC Fund all around these new regulatory compliances and landscapes that are evolving. It's all about doing things right, in my opinion. And when we go through unorthodox methods to achieve the overall goal, I'm not going to be in support of it. What I'm going to be in support of is this decentralized attitude that we've all kept to for the course of 3 years. Every single centralized takeover we've fought against and we've prevented another Terra Rebels 2 situation taking place in our ecosystem. And yeah, we've got a lot of newbies out there. And these newbies may not know that, yeah, we are listed in the European Union when it comes to LUNC and USTC, but we are not in the Binance sector. And it's huge. The Binance US sector is ginormous. It's something that realistically we should have been pursuing a long time ago, considering Binance has such strong support for our ecosystem. And all of this really is the Binance announcement for the community voting mechanism for token listings. And you're going to find this video quite interesting because you're probably thinking, wow, we're going to see some real serious coins, some good projects being put forward, but just hold your horses at this moment in time. It's going to get interesting. So if we go over to the actual announcement and we take a look at this community co-governance mechanism, we can see that there's two options, a vote to list and a vote to delist. Now, Binance are very smart because they value community input and they put a lot of power in the hands of the overall ecosystem's participants. They not only recognize that the community is the key driving force in the overall ecosystem being crypto, but they are the most important part. After all, users come in and they use and utilize the products that have been put forward. They use the technology, they harness the technology, they push it out to more people. So what this is a two-part community co-governance listing mechanism, one vote to list and one vote to delist. Users can vote for their favorite projects that they wish to be listed, and the ones receiving the highest votes and that pass due diligence will be listed on Binance. Binance will select projects from the market and the alpha observation zone to enter into the voting pool. When it comes to delisting, users will be able to vote to delist projects in the monitoring zone. Projects that lack product development updates and have inactive communities and teams, fail to regularly update their progress, inflate the token supply without due process, or pose significant risks to users will be placed in that monitoring zone. And what this actually tells me is Binance is very interested in what the overall community has to say when it comes down to what should and what shouldn't be listed. This tells us that decentralization is more favored than centralization. After all, isn't every single bank out there that are these essential bad actors centralized. We have been working through centralized bodies our entire life. Why would we reintroduce a centralized body into a decentralized ecosystem? It's something we've all been trying to get away from for a significant amount of time. And Binance recognize that. They understand that crypto and DeFi is essentially like a 21st century handshake. And it is about trust between one product and the user and the user and the product. So with all of this, right, where does this leave us as an ecosystem? Well, I think it really leaves us in a position where the listings that have been put through are Mubarak, Broccoli, Tut, and Banana. Okay, so they're 4 meme coins. So we're not even seeing in the first round of listings any actual layer 1 chains, no up and coming products, no protocols, nothing, just simply meme coins. So what does this tell us? Well, the overall community, specifically speaking about the Binance community, are more interested in meme coins. This speaks absolute mountains to me because essentially, right, we've got this layer 1 ecosystem being the Terra Luna Classic blockchain Columbus 5, but it's got 2 assets. It's got USTC and LUNC. Okay, so we're struggling to find these genuine real world use cases. Well, why don't we just start like many other players in the space have started and just try do something fun? It's quite clear from the voting process that's just gone down in regards to this co-community governance listing mechanism that memes are in. People are very interested in memes. And if we are this ecosystem that is supposed to assess the trends and assess what the overall crypto ecosystem and the user base want to see, well, then we should be looking at these Binance first batch announcement because, again, they're all meme coins. And here in LUNC, the broader Cosmos ecosystem, the meme sector is quite small, yet we've got this technology, right? We've got this amazing ecosystem that was able to withstand, right, the biggest crash in crypto history. It was that resistant. They had to shut down the market. They had to pull the plug on it. And a lot of you may remember, if you're a trenchman like myself and you've been here from the beginning, that they had to literally just completely terminate Columbus 5. And there was a lot of work put back in to reverting a supposed unrevertible change. And a lot of people like Ed Kim and Tobias actually work to get the chain up and running again. What this tells me is our ecosystem is more than prepared to take on the idea of a brand new meme ecosystem booming off inside Columbus 5. We've got these 2 assets, like I said, and both of those are providing yield. So not only will people be able to come here, trade coins, make gains, they're going to be able to opt in to the staking program. Now, with that, right, this is why, from my perspective, it's vital that we try to extend the listings of LUNC and USTC to anywhere on the globe it's not currently listed. We've had a reclassification, although it was a centralized method of achieving that result, right? We have been reclassified. So essentially, Binance themselves are starting to come around to the idea that we're not the same LUNC and USTC from the crash. In fact, we are a new coin, we're a new community, and we're following our own path. If we can, like I said, band together to get USTC relisted alongside LUNC in the United States, I really think it's going to provide more coverage, it's going to provide more adoption, and really it's just going to provide more elevation for our ecosystem as we start to push back up from these lower lows that we're currently in. From my perspective, 2025 is going to be a very interesting year because the SEC simply are dropping all of the cases. People are now opting in to crypto. There's going to be a lot more people that join in on all of the fun. They join in on the losses, the gains, the ups, the downs, the heartbreak, the heart pumps, everything. You guys know how it is. You've all been roped into crypto the same way that I have. But yeah, it's quite obvious really what we need to do at this moment in time. But what do you guys think? Should we go for a USTC LUNC relisting in Binance for the United States, or should we leave it alone? Should we pursue something else? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Aside that, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and I'm going to catch you in the next one.